Okay guys, so back for part 2 of decluttering. So nothing has changed since the last video. My cookie making stuff is up here because it's going to be in here now. We just put it in here. So first things, I'm going to vacuum this like back area because I'm going to start moving all of the stuff from Jaelynn's new closet into here. And it should take up a good amount of space. There's a couple things like the desk, which I'm not entirely sure whether we're gonna keep or not, that Michael has to help me move. But the majority of the stuff can be going in here. So I'm just gonna vacuum up. The floor is really dirty, like I said, but I can vacuum this stuff up and then I'll move stuff in. Okay, so I got it vacuumed over here. I moved those 2 tables, which used to be like a long time ago, are like side tables and coffee table. But I want to repurpose it for something, and so I'm going to hold on to it a little bit more, just a little bit more. So I had those over there, and the mirror is right there, and then the lights to my old vanity is over there, which I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with, but they'll be there. So I'm going to go through this stuff. These are basically a bunch of purses. A lot of them I'm going to get rid of. So like, for instance, I don't ever wear this one anymore. I bought it from like one of those kiosks at the mall. I don't really know why I bought it. Either, I don't know. Anyways, so anyway, yeah, I'm gonna trash that one. Or I'll probably just end up donating them instead of trashing them. I used to wear this one a lot, but I seriously don't. I only wear the purses that I have downstairs, which is like my Michael Kors, my ones from Target, and my smaller, like Coach one for like dates or like dinner dates and stuff like that. So these have been sitting up here forever, so I'm gonna donate that one. This one is actually my friend Sherry's, but I really kind of like this one. I might keep this one. Yeah, I'll probably keep this one. So if you're watching this, Sherry, haha, I'm keeping it still. This one I've never worn. Maybe the price tag is even still here. Oh, no, it's not. But I've never worn it. It was super cute. I envisioned myself wearing it, and I never did. It's from Charming Charlie's, like I said. I've never worn it. So I'm just going to donate that one. These are the ones that Michael... I'm going to get rid of this one. This is an old one that I bought myself, so that's okay. So these 3 Coach purses are purses that Michael actually gave me, or gave to me as a gift. And I definitely don't want to just donate them. So I'm probably going to talk with him. I don't know. I always feel weird like giving away like things like that. I don't use these anymore. Like this one, I wore the heck out of it. It was back when it was really popular, like the Coach Poppy line. The inside is just ruined. It's like, it's horrible in there. And I just don't wear them. I mean, I'm probably just gonna, this one actually is in really good condition, and I might keep this one. It's not too bad, but I'm just gonna keep these just for a little bit and maybe try to sell them. And this one I used to really like. I got a lot of wear out of this one too, but like I said, it's just not my style anymore, so I'm gonna look into possibly selling them. What's in here? Trash. Yep. Okay, so there's that. So I'm only, out of all of this, I'm only going to be keeping this bag. And then there's this stuff, which are some boots, which I do wear. The shoes that are in this basket, and I'll show you guys, are the shoes that I wear. They're like summer and then winter boots that I don't have room for in my closet right now, so they were stored up here. Eventually our closet is going to have more shoe storage, and I'll be able to store them. So I'm going to be keeping those. And I love these shoes. I'll be keeping those. Some of these scarves I can just get rid of, like this purple one I bought from eBay. I'm going to donate that. This hat, which I will probably never wear, I'm going to donate it. This one was really cute. I got it from Wet Seal when I was working there for Black Friday. But I'm kind of over it. Sponge. I don't know. Trash that. I probably won't wear it. I don't know. I have such a hard time getting rid of scarves, you guys. Like, seriously. It's like dang near impossible for me to get rid of them, but I just need to. Just say no. Here's a purple scarf. I don't really wear that much purple. I bought a bunch of them. There's a green one over there. I'm actually keeping the green one. But I don't know, actually, it looks blue, but I promise you, like, it's like purple, like legit purple. So I'm gonna donate that. Flip-flop, which, you know, my flip-flops are my life. This one, I don't wear it. I don't even know where I got this one from. So, donate that one. I really like this one, but it has lips on it and totally not my style anymore. Donate that one. I mean, you gotta keep this one. You just gotta. This one I can get rid of. I wore it a couple of times, but they're really cute owls. I'm gonna get rid of that one. And then I have just some heels, like I said, that will go downstairs. And I do wear them, they just don't fit. This one is super old. I used to have this a long time ago. Like, I think I actually have photos of when I was like a junior or sophomore in high school wearing this scarf. Such fun memories. I'm actually going to keep this one because I still like the colors of it. I think it's really pretty. I have these flats that I decided to keep. They look really nasty on the inside, so I'm not going to show you. These boots, I love these boots. I don't remember where I got them from, but I love them. I'm going to be putting all the stuff back in this basket. Other flip-flop. These boots are from Charlotte Russe. I love them. They go all the way up above the knee. I like wearing them with leggings and like big sweaters. Amazing. What else is in here? The other shoe. These are really nice. And then these. And then I just have a pair of regular black heels. So, I'm going to be keeping all of this stuff. But, like I said, until we get our bedroom or what is it called, closet situation figured out downstairs, are going to be staying up. Okay, so I figured it'd be best to bring you guys into the mess that is the room, because I'm going to be in here because some of this stuff isn't even going to make it in the other room. So, and apparently Rhilynn does not want to see me. She closed the door. I'm going to be getting rid of this. It's sad, saddens me, but there is no point for me to have it anymore. So I'm, like I said, and when I say get rid of it, I'm going to be just putting, like, donating it somewhere or something. Marilyn Monroe, she's gonna go. And then there's also a little, I was obsessed with her. I still like her a lot, but there's no need for all of this. So I'm gonna get rid of that magazine. I'm gonna keep the magazine and keep the frame, but they don't need to be together. There's a whole bunch of hangers on the floor, which I need to gather. I'm gonna be donating majority of them, but I'm gonna be keeping a couple. And then these are boxes for shipping stuff between me and my husband and our businesses. We ship stuff a lot. So those are that. This is all trash. These are all going to be donated. Like this entire bin of shoes, because Jaelynn can't fit them, as you can see. So we're just going to donate them. And I could probably save them for Rhilynn, but I don't even want to deal with it. I'm going to take her swimming suit out of it. I don't know why her swimming suit bottom is in here, but I'm going to take all of these out and dump them. As far as my jewelry, I have that box there, which is not really, it doesn't have jewelry in it anymore. And then this, majority of like these things are going to be things that Jaelynn is going to play with, excuse me, when I get all this area situated. And then the stuff that's on there are like the small things that I've decided to keep. Let's see what else before I start doing all this stuff. So I'm going to move this stuff in there. I'm going to move this white thing in here. My husband's actually going to be using this. It was for my makeup, but I emptied it all out. You guys, all that makeup I used to have, I do not have any of it anymore. I have like a small little compact thing downstairs. So I got rid of all of it. He's going to be using this for the garage for all of his tools and stuff. So I'm gonna move it into the room for a little bit. Or actually, I'll probably move it in the landing area out there. And then trash this. There's stuff up here. Or no, actually, I think this is the stuff I was going to give away. I don't know. I do need to go through that, basically. I need to go through this one. And then there's one up here and get rid of some stuff. Paint samples I need to go away. That can probably go for donation or garage sale. I think that'll be it. And I'll check in with you guys. There's another purse, which I'll probably try to sell. Another purse over there. Okay, I got this painting custom made when I had my makeup room in our villa. So 3 years ago. And yeah, there really isn't a point for me to have it anymore. I don't even have a personal space, and there isn't anywhere. So I'm gonna probably try to sell it. I don't know if I'll be able to, but it's so pretty. And I literally told her what I wanted, and she made it. And let's, you know, mention that this drawing has a lot more booty than I do. So here is my progress. Got that moved over. I'm getting ready to go through the jewelry in a little bit. So this is all stuff that's basically, well, those boards aren't. 2 bags. One is trash, and then the other one is donations. Then I have this small bin here that has like a couple of just random things, a painting roller, curtain rod, random things that I just need to put other places. They don't even need to be in the other room. I emptied out that other bin that was over there of shoes, and so it's sitting over there. There are hangers here, white hangers for Rhylyn's room that I'm keeping. The rest I donated. I also kept these pink hangers, which are a little bit bigger for Jaelyn's room. We do need more hangers. I'm going to hang these clothes up with those until I go to the Container Store to get the huggable hangers again. What else? Like I said, I got rid of some of that stuff. This bin here, I'll pull it out. Let me sit down. Hopefully my battery doesn't die. So this bin here is full of perfumes. My husband's going to be building a table for our master bathroom, which is where my fragrances and my jewelry is going to go. So I'm going to put this in the other room on the white drawer system that was here until he does so, because there's no point to have it in my bathroom because there's nowhere for it to be, because the only space we have to put stuff on or to sit stuff on is the kitchen or the sink like counter area, and I don't want to clutter it up. So I just have fragrances. I had a whole bunch and I went through them. I kept a couple of the Bath & Body Works sprays that I really like Cashmere Glow, a couple of perfumes that I like. I also have some downstairs that I use, but I do want to keep these and kind of display them, so I'm keeping those. And then this is very sexy. It's from Victoria's Secret. I think it's very sexy. Oh yeah, very sexy dare. I really like that. So I'm keeping these things. Like I said, I'm going to put them on the white drawer system. And then this is the makeup that after I went through the stuff from, or my makeup the first time, or there's some more hangers I need to throw away. This stuff that I wanted to keep. So I have this Too Faced palette. Right. Had to change my battery. I'm going to get rid of these. They were like, you know, like a little bit ago, like a year or so ago, like using these little like micro beads on nails, like really in. That's not my style. I kind of wanted to keep them because like some of the golden stuff, like I thought it'd be really pretty. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it for a little bit longer. And like I said, I just kept a couple of things. Powder, translucent powder, a couple like lipsticks that I liked. These 24-hour tattoos that I had a bunch of. I had like a bunch of the crazy colors. I just kept the neutral ones that I can use. So they're just going to go over there. And so going over or through jewelry. So I realized that this was the one that I had actually put a bunch of the stuff that I wanted to keep on already. As you can see, I kind of lean towards the neutral stuff. This is mostly all just costume jewelry, not mostly. Basically, all of it's just costume jewelry. Some handmade, some like from, you know, normal places. So I'm going to go through this one. And most of the stuff I'm going to be donating or giving away. So, like these necklaces. Pretty much all of these. Like these, I'm going to let Jaelynn keep for dress up. Not my style. I bought them when I was trying to get into this style, and as you can see, the tags are still on them. Oh, that one's from Charmin Charlie's. You didn't even know that. And so this one, I'm going to let Jaelynn keep those for playtime. And then some of these I'm just going to toss like this. I don't even know where I got it from, but I'm going to toss it. All of these. So I'm going to go through these, and then I think this is actually a bracelet that my friend Sherry brought me back from Disney when she went to Disney, I believe. So I'll be keeping that one, but I'm going to go through this and I'll check back in and show you guys what I got rid of. Okay, so final look for tonight. There's going to be another part for in the morning. I'm going to have my husband help me move this, and then I'm going to tackle some of the stuff up here, but...
Guess what?
What, baby?
My Wondy walking.
Awesome. Okay, go start getting ready for bed. It's time for bed now.
Oh.
Yeah. This is going to conclude what I'm doing in here. One, I can't really do too much. I could go through that stuff, but it's not a big deal. But it's time for Jaelynn to go to bed. And it is a school night, so it was okay if I went over a little bit. But I don't want her to stay up too late. So, like I said, I got rid of all that stuff. Still the 2 bags, that are going to be going out. The Marilyn Monroe magazine in the frame is up there, as well as the broken mirror that has the glass on there. I moved it up there because before they couldn't get to it if they were in here playing or whatever. But since all that was open, I didn't want to leave it over there in the corner since it was broken. So I put that up there. Still added stuff like random stuff. Like there's a swim toy in there. And my label maker from when I was working on her closet, which is back there. Couple of hangers for me, which I don't know why they were up here either, but whatever. And yeah, the rest of the stuff is like stuff for Michael to put up shelves over there. So a lot of like woodworking stuff and cords and stuff. But I'll go through this stuff tomorrow, which it'll be included in this vlog. So I'm going to put the kiddo to bed, and then I'm going to head over to the next room and then continue on that stuff for a little bit. Alright, and then to conclude, I wanted to show you guys how it looks in here. So I grouped all the stuff together. So basically, like I said, everything in this basket will be downstairs eventually. Those drawers are empty and will go down to my husband's garage eventually. I have this stuff over here, so it's all cookie stuff basically, except for that. That's Bruno Mars. I was going to get rid of it, and I was like, you know what? It's okay to have some things that are just like keepsakes. I bought that from the concert from Bruno Mars. Yeah, I love me some Bruno. So, and it was like a lot of money. It was like over $20, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe so. So I'm gonna keep it, but for now I just put it in here, and I'll get me a bucket of like, you know, something I can keep things in, and probably just store it downstairs. But I put that there. All of my cookie stuff is there, and eventually like the stuff that will stay in here, like all of this stuff, and then like the things back there will be in this closet, and this room will be completely empty. But for now I'm just kind of like working my way. All of the bags that are just going to be out of the house, basically, between donation and trash, are over here, and they'll go down tomorrow. I need to add these two to this bin. And yeah, I still have toys, like I said. I'm going to grab my little collection of dishes, because I have a load of dishes that I need to start downstairs, and I'm going to put those in there. But that is it for now. I do need to vacuum some more, and I'll have to vacuum that stuff now, but Rhilynn was already asleep. So I'm not going to vacuum that, but that is it for right now. I will see you guys tomorrow, which will be like 3 seconds from now for you guys, but tomorrow to finish up all of the non-toy stuff.
Couldn't find my good drill, so I had to use my shitty drill.
So Michael's gonna put up the shelves, and while he's doing that, I'm gonna hang up these clothes really quickly and kind of pass some time by. I need to do Jaelynn's clothes for next week anyway, so I'm gonna do that and get the shelves and get this moved, and yeah. Alright guys, so here's what it looks like. I had Jaelynn go through all of her toys, and these are the ones that she said she did not want, so we're gonna basically toss and or donate them. We're gonna keep that because she wants that, just not in here. So first thing is pick up all of these toys and put them in a bag for donation, and stuffed animals. And honestly, then there won't be too much. I'm gonna take that. Oh, it's not very yesterday. Hi. So I'm going to take that stuff down, and that table is going to go in the trash because it's old and nasty and all that good stuff. And then by that time, all of this will be picked up. I can vacuum in here. This is going to be broken down and then taken to the trash. This stuff, really can't do anything with it for the time being, so it'll stay in that corner. But it will basically be finished. I don't know what we're going to do with this yet. Maybe keep it for Rhilynn or put it in her room. But I think that either that'll happen, or we will toss it or donate it, whichever one. I don't know which one. All right, so here is it. It's all done. So I've taken down that stuff. I'm gonna put that right out. I already took the 2 bags that I had, already gone. I decided, just a choice, to just trash all the toys. They were very much so miscellaneous toys. There were a couple of stuffed animals in there, but it wasn't worth it. So we already donated a bunch of toys and clothes from the last time, so I'm not even gonna I'm just gonna trash all of it. So sorry, I know people are like donate, and I did donate, but those are just random things. So and mostly broke her crayons. So I'm gonna take that stuff downstairs, do laundry or dishes tonight, put that in the dumpster. I'm just gonna, the legs just screw off. So I'm gonna take that down. And then on here are all of the things basically that we're keeping in some way, shape, or form. This was Jaelynn's, but she doesn't want it anymore. So I'm gonna give it to Rhilyn's because Rhilyn's doesn't work anymore. So it works out well. This is one of the books that goes to it. I don't know where the other book is. I think maybe it's in Jaelynn's room, but I'm gonna grab those books. This, I think I might get rid of because she doesn't use it. So actually, yeah, I'm gonna move that from this area. This is just scissors, a towel, and then like some hair stuff of mine, as well as screw stuff and I don't know, all Michael's stuff. So I'm gonna move this over here to put in the trash with the table. Her baby bed, a few Christmas books that need to be put somewhere else with our Christmas stuff. These two things right here are to a playset that's at Nona and Valerie's house. So we need to, make sure that we give those back to them. This goes to her stroller that's in her room. This is her Docmobile. This is, oh, that's her calendar and Jay that I'm gonna hang up in her room. And then these two are the bins that were already in here, little knickknacks that she likes and we're gonna keep. So baby clothes, some Shopkins things, her Doc McStuffins, her baby food stuff, as well as like a couple of like scissors that I need to put away, ribbon for her dress, and then there's a couple of DVDs in here, and then her lip glosses is on here, which will go on her dresser. And then the rest of the stuff is in here is either baby clothes or dress up stuff. So both of those will go in her closet. I'm gonna get those situated, but I'm not gonna do them right now, so I'm just gonna leave them all up here. I'll probably do that later on tonight while the girls are in bed. Kind of get this stuff put away. Most of the stuff I can put away easily. So get it sorted and put away, and then I'll take this apart and then we'll put this out with trash Wednesday as well, hopefully. And then all of this, I'm gonna pick up this. All of this will be clear. There's a bunch of stains. We're gonna have a guy come and do our living room downstairs in this room pretty soon and try to get all the stuff up that we can. We know the red stain is not coming up, but the rest of the stuff, try to get as clean as possible. The closet, we're gonna put the doors back on. Michael's gonna put shelving in there just to kind of house all of my home decor stuff, and then this room will be done. I'll take down a couple of these paintings. That's a painting that Jaelynn did, as well as this one. Well, she didn't paint this one, but just in her room. And then some of her butterflies I've already taken down. Some of them broke, so take those down and this room will be done. I'm super excited about the progress. Let me do another pan. And then there's stuff over there I have to get rid of, but we'll get to that. It looks so good. So happy.